Well, hello once again, everybody. Jingles Roscoe here with another speed drawing. Today, I decided to go and draw Crash's younger sister, Coco Bandicoot. Here we go. So hey everybody, it's great to see you again. Boy, it's been a while. It's been more than a whole month since I did a speed drawing, and well, a lot of stuff's been going on. Nothing like major or complicated or like, don't talk about that. It's big revelatons. Don't talk about it. It's big things, big secrets. No, what was going on is, if you remember a few months ago, there was the big all-American solar eclipse. This is a big deal. Oh, it's so important that, oh look, the sun's gonna die for a second. Oh no. And so like the path of totality ended up hitting exactly on my hometown that I live. And so my town is comprised of maybe 12,000 people. It's an incredibly small town, and we had about 100,000 people just show up because they needed to see the sun. It's really important. Gotta take a look at that. And so I've been really busy at work trying to deal with a bunch of stuff. Smiter was really busy trying to deal with a bunch of stuff at his job, and just couldn't find time to get to work on stuff. And by the time that was all over and done with, I was exhausted. And I sketched up this Coco because it was just a little bit after the Sane Trilogy was released. And I saw a bunch of pictures of Coco, and I was like, oh, she looks really nice. I really like her design, her face, and everything. It looks really cute. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw her. I'll do that for a speed drawing for once. And so I got started on it. And this was still while all this stuff was going on, and I was just like, you know, we can take like a week off or whatever, and we can focus on doing all this stuff first, and then we'll get going on like speed drawings and other videos and stuff like that. And it ended up being really tiresome and everything. I didn't really want to get back to this right away, and I decided to take some time off of work and just relax. I had planned on coming back to this at that point and finishing up this video, and then I didn't. I was just like, I just needed to relax, you know. It was a big deal with the eclipse and being super busy at work and everything. And so I sketched this up. I recorded like the inking that I'm doing right here, and it was all turning out fine, you know. And then I was just like, yeah, I'll just take a few days and just relax, and I'll come back to this and record some more. I tend to do that. I split up my days and stuff like that so that I can finish working on something and then come back to it later. And this was turning out fine, and it was looking nice. I was like, I'll get to coloring it when I'm done inking and stuff like that after, you know, a few days. And then something happened. I lost the footage. I lost all the footage. And I was just down on myself. I was tired, and I just didn't want to finish it anymore. But you know what? That's not a good attitude. That's not the way things happen. When life punches you in the butt, you get up and you punch life back, because that's what being a man is. That's what being an adult is. So you know what? I picked it up again. I told myself I wasn't going to let these hecking vampires beat me. So I picked it up again. I didn't lose everything that I had started on. All I lost was like the part that I had recorded previously. So all of that extra sketching that I did and my inking just gone. I didn't save it. I'm a dumb. And you know what? I was determined to finish this picture, picture and video, because I can't just let life get me down whenever just an inconvenience happens. And so there we go. I picked it up. I saved it. I saved it like every couple of minutes this time while I was doing it, because I was not gonna let myself lose the progress again. And so, yep, and I'm happier, you know, with the way that it turned out. I think it fits closer to my actual style. I think I've mentioned before in some of the other videos that I've done is that whenever I try to draw a character from a pre-existing property, I always try to emulate the style that it's in, and that I always try to make it look as close to the actual, you know, art style that it comes from. And yeah, it's just the way that I've always liked to do things. But lately I've been wanting to try and kind of do things in my own style while also kind of emulating the style of the original source material. And so I think I did a pretty good job with this one. This second pass, I think, ended up looking a lot better. Coco ended up looking just all around more anatomically appealing, I guess is the phrase that I want to use there. And yeah, I just thought she looked better just all around, and I'm happy. So take that as a lesson, you know, if something isn't working out and it's not looking the way that you want, and like, or even if you lose your project and you've lost a lot of your save, all of your progress that you've made on that, don't let it get you down. But also don't worry about just, you know, taking a little time to just sit back and regather yourself. Don't let drawing exhaust you, you know? Don't let art... Drawing is supposed to be a fun thing, and art is supposed to be a fun thing. And if you're not having fun doing it, then you're probably not doing it for the right reasons, you know? If you're doing it because you want to be a famous person, or you want to get a whole bunch of popularity, if that's the main reason for doing it, then you're probably not doing it right. What you should, your number one thing for drawing should always be to just have fun. That's my opinion. I mean, not everybody's gonna agree with me, but that's what drawing should be. You should have fun doing it. And so if you need to take a little break from it, then do it. If you feel like you want to try and get better, then, you know, just keep pushing. You know, it's a kind of mentality that I think will help you improve over time more efficiently. And that's just my personal opinion. You know, I'm just a nothing nobody from nowhere, but you know, I want to help people enjoy the art of drawing, and you know, that's part of why I'm here. I'm also here to just kind of entertain people, and I hope these videos are entertaining for you, as well as kind of they're kind of teaching material as well. Anyway, here I go. I just finished the shading on her there. Very quick, very simple. You just put on a layer of color that, in whichever color shading that you want. In my case, I've been going with the magenta root, as I've mentioned before. I just think it kind of has a kind of appealing color in the shading. And then you just kind of lay it over your color layer, and then you set the layer, as you can see to the left over there, set the layer as a clipping group, and then set it to multiply. And that'll, you know, blend with the colors and give you a nice shaded look. I'm also coloring the lines there. Really quick, very simple. Pretty much the exact same thing. And, you know, I think taking the time and just trying to reacclimate myself with the drawings, it made the drawing end up looking better. And there she is there, the finished thing. And I know this took a long time to finally put out for you guys. I'd like finished the sketch, lost the initial file, redrew everything, and you know, I'm happy with the way that it turned out, and I really hope that I can get back on track with, you know, drawing more stuff for you guys. I want to do it weekly. If I can't, I'm not going to push myself, but if I can, I think that'd be radical. But thanks to you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to be back next week with another drawing for you. You guys have a good day.